told you think it's a game, I bought the controller. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just like his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. Look at I'm lying, it's cheap. I started smoking. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping up.
Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and on the hill, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Fought off foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Pete Alonso. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Lindor, the lead runner, out at second. Soto at first with no outs.
Ball one. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. 2-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he deals. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball three. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's...
Comes home with it for one. Back to first, not in time. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases, and now they're out in front. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Yeah, the batter now, Brett Beatty. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Big-time blast for the Mets, a grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, number 26. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Softly hit to third, and a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Ian Happ up to him. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Happ lays off. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the second, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Shota back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball.
It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Oh, no. He doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the second. Now Carson Kelly. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in the season. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto really on his horse for it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just know.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Santana into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. That's 1 out the bottom of the second.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Line drive, base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Turner off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line. caught. And he made a great effort on that one.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
Top half of the third inning. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Alonso.
A walk and a run scored his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
On the ground, right side. On to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs 3. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mark Vientos. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one to first. Turner collects it. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. Marte goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains a 4-3 game. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Carlos Santana.
The designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swanson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Turner in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. Score holds at 4-3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
Alvarez.
That one the other way. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Now a jump throw to first, and he baits it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
First and second, 1 out. Soto digs in now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now pitching for
Cade Horton on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Alonso in the box now, takes strike 1. Alvarez, the runner at third. Lindor over at second. Soto at first, 1 gone. That one almost got him.
1-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and they lead by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now, Brandon Nimmo, strike 1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Puts a bunt down. Shaw on the run, sends it over to first.
He's out.
And they get the out.
the batter, the designated hitter.
Next
Mark
is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball down the line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Cubs 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Matt Shaw. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
No,
stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
1 ball, no strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So here's Horner now. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, number 7, Brett Beatty.
Horton back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki makes the grab, 1 down. Starling Marte up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Marte.
Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Ball 1.
And downstairs. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer this series. It's 9-3.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cade Horton departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The pitcher on here, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Lindor batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. On the ground, right side. Horner sends it to first.
He's out.
They get the out on Soto. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 9-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, well, we go bottom 6. And here is Ian Happ. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Stays alive. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Mets up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Kelly stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Towards first, Turner. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pat grabs it on the run. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the 7th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Carlos Santana. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brandon Sproat.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And first offering is fouled off. Sproat goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there. That's strike 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, bases empty. Turner climbs in on that right side. Swings through that.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Cubs 3. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Starling Marte. 1 for 3. Popped in the air. Left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Out
Now
number 2. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they lead it 9-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Third baseman, Matt.
Outside low. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just off the inside edge. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here's Nico Warner.
Second baseman, Nico.
And that drops in for a strike. Crow Armstrong at first, 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Happ at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
To second, there's Lindor. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave 1. Still way back. It's 9-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Drew Pomeranz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Down and in, moved his feet. Hard on the ground to first. Turner takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next
now it's going to be Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Right side, Horner to first. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. And
Now
next for the Mets, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Alonso at second with 2 down.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And it is now 10-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 9. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Helsley. He last pitched 2 days ago. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Outside. Now 1-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow throw. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed. That one in triple digits. In the air out towards right center. Soto gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And a foul ball. The Mets up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that